Water on Earth. Good. All water on Earth. And if anybody know what the cryosphere is? Frozen. Have you ever heard of that word? It's like new.
Frozen?
Frozen water is called the cryosphere. How much of Earth is water? Frozen or liquid?
70%.
Good, like 70. How much of you is water?
75.
Have you ever thought of that? 78% of Earth is water, 70% of you is water.
We are Earth.
We match our planet, yes. So this is 70% of Earth is water. Now we're talking about all water on Earth, nothing else. What's the breakdown of that? What is this big percentage of water? The purple.
Salt water?
Well, talking about all water, it could be liquid or solid, but what? Salt water. 97% of Earth's water is salt. And I put 2, but it's like obviously 2.5, 97.5, or 98, 3. You know, it fluctuates. So these are approximations. I'm never going to ask you on a test, is it 2 or 1? If it's 2, it's either going to be 2 or 10, or right? Of the fresh, so somewhere in your notes you want to write that I am referencing this right here. So I'm only going to talk about the 2% now. Of the 2%, 99% is not easily what? And less than 1% is? Anybody know? Drinkable, I'm going to say attainable, right? Because even salt water can be drinkable if we treat it. 99% is not easily accessible. Can we tap into it? Sure, right? But this is what we rely on. So every human on Earth, every organism on Earth that drinks or gets fresh water relies on this less than 1% of all water on Earth. That's what we rely on. So let's see where this breakdown is. I'm going to break down this circle a little bit further. So all fresh water on Earth is broken down into 3 major groups. Anybody know what they are? Or what's the biggest percentage?
Groundwater?
So groundwater, this should say 30, by the way, people, not 64, so let's fix that. Approximately 30% groundwater. Where else? Surface water. Which one do you think that is?
Rivers, lakes.
The 1%, remember, or less than 1%, we have surface water, which make up rivers, lakes, streams, ponds. What's my biggest percent of water? Of all fresh water on Earth, biggest percent? Glaciers. We call that trapped water, yes? We can't just go, let me get some water from the glacier and start, like, what's happening to these glaciers? And then when they melt, where do they go? To the salt water. No more fresh water, people. Yes. So the 69% gets transformed into salt water, so it's kind of lost. We really rely primarily on this 1%, and then we tap into this 30% because we have to. So here's another distribution for you. You don't have to know this last one, but this is the way this distribution works. 2.5% fresh water. Of that, we've got about 70% trapped in glaciers, 30% aquifers or groundwater, and then that reliable water, which is surface water. And then for the test, you do not have to know this breakdown, okay?